Now, let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Denver Nuggets. At point guard, Jamal Murray. At one forward, Michael Porter Jr. At the other forward, Sebastian Lowry. At the other guard, Chris Jennings. The center is Nikola Jokic. The head coach of the visiting team is Michael Malone. Now introducing the starters for your Indiana Pacers. In the middle, 7'2", number 1, Elliot May. At one guard position, 6'4", number 2, Andrew Nembhard. At forward, 6'5", number 23, Aaron Nesmith. At the other forward, 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam. At guard, 6'5", 0. Tyrese Halliburton.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jamal Murray.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Bulldozer is out there with Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Murray. And it's Jennings in at the shooting guard position. And for Indiana, the forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's May in at the 5. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard. Matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Halliburton with it. They set the screen. Good on the three-point shot.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. If he sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Murray outside. Pass to Jennings. And it's denied. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. It's good.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
One shot.
Throw good, Siakam. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now here's Murray. Back to Porter. Lowry, a screen on Halliburton. And that one's good by Porter.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Here's Halliburton. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Neesmith can't get it to go. Outside Jennings. Pass to Lowry. Over Neesmith. Lowry's shot is good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here's Halliburton. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Murray penetrating. On the wing, Porter. Neesmith covering. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Lowry. Fires for three. The rebound by May. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Halliburton with it. Three-pointer. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Jokic high post. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's May. Pass to Neesmith. Launches a three. And it's Denver with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
That music, and here they come, your Pacers High School.
Well, some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. On that list, number 5, Pascal Siakam.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
And these guys are really incredible. I mean, on one trip, they give you points in the paint. On the next trip, they give you points behind the arc. Boy, talk about range and versatility in spades. You got it.
Now, here is Halliburton. Nailed from three-point land. Halliburton's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. The three. The rebound by May. Indiana leading. Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Front past the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. Taking a look at Denver. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And you know, for the Nuggets, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Now, Jokic following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. And that one's good by Porter.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Porter, bounce pass. Lowry finds Murray. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jennings. Oh, that's blocked. Now, Nembhard. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Siakam. And the rejection by Lowry. Here's Murray. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Halliburton passes to May. Here's Nembhard. Scoreless thus far. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And here's Jennings. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Buries it from three-point range.
Three.
And the Pacers with possession here. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
For that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Siakam. He's around 18 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Murray. Halliburton against Jennings. Shoots it. And it's Halliburton missing. Denver's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Inside, here's Jennings. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
First team foul.
Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now, here's Siakam. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Gordon. A shot off that time. Good D by Siakam. Indiana trailing here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. And here's Jennings, following the three-pointer by Siakam. And the basket by Gordon.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Some changes for Indiana. Junior's checked in for Siakam. Walker comes in for Nesmith. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Andrew Nembhard. The Nuggets also changing it up. Holmes checked in, and Johnson subbed in for Porter. That one misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Here's Mathurin. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Pass to May. Releases. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. And you say it all the time, he is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
The Pacers making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Tucker against Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
So 1 for 2 that time with the strike.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Mathurin passes to Oubre. Halliburton with it. From the arc.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Johnson inside. He's against Tucker. Murray for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
On the wing, Walker. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Bruce Brown.
Oubre against Johnson. Tucker a screen. Down low. And Tucker slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Holmes. On the wing, Gordon. Fader on the way. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Gordon's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Fires the 3. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Well, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Brown. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Brown is a willing and able passer who typically makes the right play.
Team foul.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. The Nuggets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Mathurin with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Johnson from outside. Walker with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Going inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact, somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
First personal foul. 55.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
.139 left in the first quarter. And here is Brown. Left side, Gordon. Over Walker. And another miss by Denver. Indiana leading. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Brown fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
First personal foul.
Brown is a physical player, so he's not going to be bothered by contact or having to play through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Walker. Pass to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Tucker's got his second basket of the night. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Holmes. He has yet to score. Here's Gordon. He gets that one. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now, Mathurin. 14 points from him the last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Defensive foul. Deron Holmes. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Indiana, Mathurin. One shot.
First quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Pacers lead by 2, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So on the floor for Denver, underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. Murray out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Johnson in at the three. Now, here's Watson. Here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic, great positioning on the putback. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
Here's May. Nembhard with it. Pass to May. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Indiana's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Here's Nesmith. Michael Porter making his last shot. Siakam outside. There's the pick. Over Johnson. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's May. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Watson. The Pacers making the shot. At the elbow, Jokic. Murray for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Now, here's McConnell. Still without a basket. Pass to Siakam. It's Nembhard on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
For 3, Murray. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pacers trail by 3. Now McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
First team foul.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
First free throw is good. Junior's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. And he can't hit the second. Denver in the lead. Left side, Jennings. Right side, Lowry. Outside, Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray, no good. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Back to Halliburton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Neesmith, the pass to Tucker. There's the triple. Rocket 6. It's Nembhard on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nembhard's got 4 points this quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Gordon. 6 points for him. Back to Murray. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And that's 10 points for Jamal Murray.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Battle time. Here are your Indiana base minutes.
Roberts checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And Denver with a change here, too. Swathers checked in. Now Shepard. Pass to Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now, here's Neesmith. His last outing, 16 points for him. And here's Jennings. Porter looking it over. Pass to Gordon. Jennings sets the screen for Gordon. Offline with his 3. Indiana trailing here. Now, here's Neesmith. Here's May from outside the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Jennings. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
May. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. May's got 6 points.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
On the wing, Porter. 11 points in the game. Outside Jennings. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now a look at the stats for Tyrese Halliburton.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
first one falls. And Jennings drops them both. And the Pacers with possession here. It's a three-point game. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Tucker has screened. Halliburton for three. Score of the basket is fifth of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 bigs.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Jennings. He's got 7. Pass to Strother. And again, Denver no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Nesmith with the ball. And Jennings picks him up defensively. To the middle. Here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Outside Gordon. To the paint. Looks for Lowry. Gets it to him. Shoots over Tucker. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
To the middle. Here's Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball away. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Walker's checked in for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Indiana leading. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Traps in the tray. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pacers.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. The Nuggets trail by 5. There's Gordon with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Up top, Mathurin. 6 points for him. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Mathurin. Shoots. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brown. He's covered by Halliburton. Porter with it. To end the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Michael Porter Jr., 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Porter Jr. is a gifted scorer. I mean, one who possesses really good size and length that makes it hard for defenses to reel him in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Smith checked in for Junior. And Oubre subbed in for Shepard. Denver also making some changes. Holmes checked in, and it's Brown in for Gordon. And Porter drops them both.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying to make up ground.
Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton looking around. High arcing shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Porter.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
That's good from Halliburton. Johnson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Halliburton hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Strother. He's covered by Halliburton. Johnson for 3. No good. Shot missing. Walker with some nice D. Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Strother. Nothing on the board. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
The Nuggets have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They lead by 4. Outside Mathurin. There's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Friday, they'll take on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the New York Knicks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Mathurin hits them both.
You know, when you think about Mathurin, his scoring ability really jumps out at you. You got to be excited about his future.
2 minutes.
Watson, the pass to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Holmes against Smith. Here's Brown. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
1:37 left here in the second. Halliburton for three. Rebounded by Holmes. The Nuggets trail by 3. Johnson outside. Over Walker. Johnson, good.
Cameron Johnson.
Johnson's got his first points of the game. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Halliburton outside. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Smith with the stop.
Easy target on the lob. Jalen Smith with that huge wingspan. Throw it up and let him work.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now, here's Holmes. No scoring in this one. Down low.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Johnson. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And he makes the first. He makes both free throws. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Halliburton. Smith with a screen on Brown. Halliburton up top. He's covered by Brown. Smith sets the pick for Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Holmes. Nuggets trail. Johnson surveying the floor. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Watson. A floater. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Watson at the line for one.
Free throw drops for Watson. With 1 on the clock. No good on that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Denver on top, leading by just 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
Way too many fouls if you ask me. Controlled aggression. Otherwise, you're going to lose it at the line.
Solid assessment, Shaq. I mean, solid. They're overcommitting on D, and it's costing them.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Denver in the lead. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's May in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Porter with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Here's May over Jokic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. May's got 8.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And Denver has possession, following the score by Indiana. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here's Halliburton. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
And now we get a chance to check out Tyrese Halliburton. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. And the first one drops.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
Both good from the line that time. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Murray, the pass to Jennings. Here's Lowry. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
Pass to Neesmith. Now Nembhard. Siakam with it, a three ball. And he's good on the three ball. Siakam's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. There's Jennings with the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. May's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now, Neesmith. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Nuggets in second.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Jennings wide open. Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down the earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
And he knocks down the first one. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Now, here's Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got 24.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A 2-point game. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Jennings. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Jennings has got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Now coming onto the court, your Pacers High crew. Come on, everyone, get loud. Attention fans, now on the court is your high school.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Gordon's checked in for the Bulldozer. McConnell passes to May. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Back to McConnell. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
T.J. McConnell. One shot.
McConnell, no good on the free throw. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Good on the shot. Jennings has got 4 points in the quarter.
Like the presence of mind displayed there by Gordon. He plays well within the offensive sets and is really a selfless player.
Siakam outside. There's the screen. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Jokic.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
For Indiana, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Shepard's checked in for Indiana.
Pascal Siakam. One shot.
Throw good, Siakam.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Here's Jennings. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assisted by
Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 3. McConnell passes to Siakam. Indiana moving it around. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And it's all evened up. Shepard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jennings. He's covered by McConnell. Jennings can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Nembhard finds Siakam for the lead. Back to Nembhard. Shoots over Jennings. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Pass to Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fella's impressive.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Impressive, and they've done a good job, too, of getting to the foul line. Really been in attack mode offensively.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And here's McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam against Gordon. Back to Nembhard. Oh, good on the triple. Denver leading by 3. Here's Strawther. Back to Murray. Now Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Nembhard grabs the board. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Indiana again missing. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. On the wing, Murray. Porter with it. Mathurin picks him up. Holmes setting the big for Murray. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Siakam. And here's McConnell. Here's Nembhard. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Floats it up for Junior. Holmes with the steal. Mathurin against Gordon. And again, Denver no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. McConnell against Murray. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Tucker. Tries it from 19. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Denver leading by 3. Gordon with it. Defended by Mathurin. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
He's off on the first. Indiana making some changes. Walker's checked in for Siakam. And Oubre subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Good on the second free throw. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Mathurin. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Tucker with the ball. He has 6. Outside Mathurin. Shoots the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gordon finds Brown. Back to Gordon. Oubre pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's McConnell. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Now Brown. Outside Gordon. Pass to Watson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Gordon? He's averaging 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Free throw drops for Watson. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pacers trail by 3. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And he hits it to tie the game up. Mathurin's got 11 points.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
He takes it in. Watson's shot is good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Mathurin, 11 points in the game. Oh, wow, man. And he jams it with authority.
He just had to do it to him, folks. Mathurin saw some space and then threw it down with a little extra just for good measure.
Nuggets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Outside Gordon. Pass to Johnson. From the arc. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Now, here's McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Oubre on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Junior sets the screen for Oubre. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Johnson. The Pacers pull it in. Mathurin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker finds McConnell. Tucker with the ball. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brown. The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Johnson. And here's Gordon. He's covered by McConnell. Now here's Watson beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Watson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Indiana's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Mathurin passes to Tucker. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Johnson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
Nice vision by Brown. Very unselfish. Always plays the game the right way.
Pass to Tucker. Here's McConnell. Junior sets the screen for McConnell. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown, the pass to Brown. Gordon inside, guarded by Tucker. Pacers shooting for the game at 42%. Mathurin with the ball. He's got 13. From deep, Walker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nuggets lead by 7. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 7. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. Then there's Murray. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jennings in at the 2 guard. Now, here's Nesmith. Halliburton passes to May. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Denver leading by 5. And here is Murray. Johnson outside. The 3. It's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. Now Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Jennings. Nesmith covering. The 3. Jennings can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 5. May passes to Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice job by Halliburton. Showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Tyrese Halliburton.
That's good from Halliburton. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton hits them both. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Now, here's Nesmith. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. That shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 6. Jennings in the corner. Murray scanning the floor. Outside, Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Another three for Denver.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And here's Halliburton after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
At the line, for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Here in the second half, they have definitely made free throw making look easy.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Halliburton hits them both. The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Murray. Lowry finds Murray. And here's Jokic. Porter inside. Some room here for Jennings. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Jennings has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Siakam looking around. Back to Halliburton. And it's sent back by Jokic.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Jennings. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 9. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside Jennings. Sinks that one from the post. Jennings has got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Nembhard with it. Back to Halliburton. It's good. And that's now 30 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Now here's Murray. Jennings taking his time here. And here's Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. And that one is off. Great D that time from Jennings. Denver's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Halliburton passes to May. Back to Halliburton. At the top of the key, Nembhard. 4 on the clock. Siakam's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Porter. Over Nesmith. Porter, no luck. Halliburton outside. Here's Nesmith. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets leading by 10. Now, Jokic. Teardrop shot. Jokic takes it in, takes the bump, and puts it through.
Smooth jumper by Jokic. Not going to let anything break. Up his concentration.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. And the 3-ball is good. Siakam's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Up top, Porter. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Here's Jokic. The Pacers making the shot. The kick out to Porter. Back to Jokic. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's May. Pass to Nesmith. And there's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Third personal foul.
That one on Porter.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shot.
That's good from Nesmith. And Clark, as we watch Aaron Nesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin? Nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Nesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
Now here's Murray out to the right wing. Lowry looking around. Pass to Porter. Outside Jennings.
Pacers foul. May. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Denver, Jennings. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
first free throw is good. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nuggets. He's off on the second. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Halliburton, no good. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Outside for Murray. Johnson outside. Denver passing it around. Pass to Murray, fires the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th assist on the night. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Now, here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Halliburton's got 33.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
All right, fans, it's dance camp time. Get ready to dance.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what Michael Malone went over with his team. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Murray. Outside Jennings. Lowry kicks to Johnson. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's Nesmith. Now recovering. Here's May. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
5th personal foul.
It's going to be on Jokic.
4th team foul. Shots. May.
The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Jennings. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jennings has got 7 points for the quarter.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense, too.
Halliburton right side. Pass to Nesmith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
1st personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line, for Indiana, Aaron Nesmith, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Dance crew coming out of the court. Let's turn it up. Your dance crew, everyone. Come on, let me hear you.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Jennings. Inside, looks for Lowry, gets it to him. Counted.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Now, here's Halliburton. Nembhard the pass to May. Siakam outside. Halliburton for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jennings in the corner. To the right side. Pass to Lowry. Jokic with it. 5 to shoot. Now Johnson. He's covered by Halliburton. Launches from deep. Shot by Johnson, no good. Pacers trail by 7. May passes to Halliburton. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Halliburton against Jokic. And here's Jennings outside. The rebound by May.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton for 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Here's Jokic on the money with the shot from the left block.
Timeout.
And the Nuggets lead by 9.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Timeout called the Pacers. They trail by 9. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. But I don't know.
Well, it's not looking good for him. We both can agree to that, can't we? I mean, it's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens after that.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from May. 35 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Pascal Siakam. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Jennings. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton for three. Jokic grabs the miss.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
Now here's Jennings. Back to Jokic. Outside for Lowry. For the three. Nembhard grabs the board. So the Nuggets win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Nikola, another great passing game for you. What was the key?
I think the guys were making shots. That's the main thing. We moved without the ball. It was a good energy on the floor, and that's why we won the game.
There is trust in all directions, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.